Yes, my good, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's Emmanuel 254, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Today, being on a Sunday, I have been in the church since morning, and I want to share with you some of the things that we are taught in the church today. Today's mass was about being real in yourself, trusting yourself, being genuine. Yeah, it's like it seems it was somehow related like a story that I knew in the past that my grandfather usually told me. And that story was somehow. Let me share with you that story. It was about a dying man who was in the hospital, and this man knew that he was going to die. So this dying man told the doctor, a dying, let me give you a brief story. A dying man said to his doctor while on his sick bed in the hospital, "Doctor, don't worry. I know I'm going to die. I didn't want to come here, but my children brought me here. Don't worry about me. Please, don't worry about me. Look at my hair. They are gone. I'm so old, but you are so young. I have learned a lot from life. If you don't mind, I will tell you some of them before I die. When I was 4 years old, I used to think the world is about me. When I turned 14, I wanted to rule the world. I thought I was the greatest man that ever lived. When I was 21, I wanted to be the richest man. When I was 25, I wanted to find love. When I was 40, I wanted to be helpful to everyone. Now that I'm here, I want to die. You see, I wanted so many things at so many times. Most importantly, I wanted to be happy. I thought the best way to be happy is to listen to others. When I wanted to enter the university, I wanted to study zoology. But everyone said that I should study engineering. That I will be so that I will be the great engineer. So I listened to them. I had no one to pay for me my fees. I had to work and also pay my fees. In my third year, I could not cope with my studies. I had to drop out of school. When I dropped out, the same people told me, "You should have studied zoology." When I turned 28, everyone said, "You should marry, that I need a wife." So I listened to them. I got married. 6 years in the marriage, I caught my wife sleeping with another man who was my neighbor. I was so saddened with that. And when I asked her why, she slapped me. I was angry and I didn't say anything. The next day, I returned from my work. She had run away with my children. Now I'm a dying lonely man. It seems like this man passed through a lot. He suffered. At 40, I got a Hajj contract. My name was in the news. The next day, all my friends and families were at my house. Everyone had a serious problem. Now it looks like when this man had money, that's when these people remembered him that is so important in their life. Yeah, something like that. Uh, his friends and their families came with a lot of problem, complaining at him, telling him that telling him to assist them with their problems. Within 1 week, I spent all the money on them with the promises that they will pay me back the money before the weekend. I could not complete the contract because they refused to return the money. As they promised. So I was sent to jail for 6 years and I stayed in jail and come out. When I came out, no one was. And when I came out of the jail, no one was nowhere. There was one mistake I made. Though all this time, now it's clear to me. Let me tell you the mistake I made. This is the old man telling the young doctor this story. He told the doctor, I refused to listen to myself. I ignored my own self and I listened to others. Now that I'm here, the only man, the only person that is with me is myself. I have no family, I have no children, I have no wife, and now here I'm dying. You see, it's very good to listen to others, very wise to seek for advice from others. It's very dangerous to refuse to pay attention to your heart. But it's very, 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 very dangerous to ignore yourself. Yeah? So when you decide to do something, pay attention to your heart. When you get at when you get home this morning, this afternoon, this night, sit down, take a glass of water, close your eyes. If you want, all open it if you want. Then talk to yourself, reason with yourself. You can walk down the road alone and as you walk, begin to talk to yourself. The only person that can overrule yourself is God. After God, listen to yourself next. I know it may not make sense to you now, but always remember, as I told you, learn to listen to yourself. Yeah, that was today's message, and it's a good message. So, if you take it seriously, it may help you somewhere, and continue with this. So, what I can advise you is to pay attention to yourself and be somehow courageous in yourself. Yeah, something that you see is somewhat difficult, you can make it. Not everything is a difficult. So my people, today's my message was all about all that, and yeah, I'm sitting in a bush here. I was just taking a rest, and it's my leisure time now. I was just passing here nearby to see how this our village looks like. You see, there are so many hills. You can take by the view and see so many hills here. It's a rural, remote area. Yeah, as you can see, many people are farmers also. They do plant maize. You can see this is maize plantation, maize plantations, hills, trees. As you can see there, somewhere this way. Yeah, you can see this here, a small hill. It's not a big hill somehow. It's just a small hill. Let me take you to see a view of the hill. There are a lot of stones. You see? A lot of stones. So bushy. This place is so bushy. Farmers plant maize. They do plant maize. Yeah, that's can you check by the view. There are a lot of stones. Very, very, very many stones. You see? There are so many stones, bigger ones. Check. There are a lot of doves living, staying here. You see by the view. That's why I was there when I was giving you that story about the old man. You see that big stones there. There are so many. There are so many. Look at that one. And there are some animals staying there which look like rabbits. In my local language, they call them bihingwe. Bihingwe. Yeah. You see, by the view. There are doves on that tree. There are some doves there. Let me zoom them on. You can be able to see them. Let me take you around and see how these stones look like. See, the sample of sunflower. See, this is where sisal. This is sisal plantation here. Sisal plantation. This is sisal plantation there. You see, there are many stones. Very, 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 very many stones. that you cannot even count, uncountable stones. See, even some trees, I don't know, they were planted by man, only are natural trees on top of the stones. You can see that tree. I don't know if it was planted by man or by God. That's God creatures. Yeah. You see, you see it. It's on top of a stone. You see it on top of a big stone. I don't know even how this tree survive. Wait, where does it observe water from? But it still exists. You see? Let me take you near so that you can observe it. Yeah, you see it? You see? It's on top of a stone. Big stone. Yeah? Stone. Top of a big stone. You can see here. You see? Someone has decided on top of them. Big, very, very big stones. Here, here. From here you can see everywhere. Can view somewhere hilly, a hilly place. Yeah, place is so bush, very bush. I don't know how we call that animal. It looks like a lizard. I don't know if it's a wild lizard. Here is it. See? So my people, thank you for watching on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like, and if you are willing to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Emmanuel Thomas, Facebook Becca Chamanga, and the TikTok Emmanuel Thomas. And I'm so grateful to be with you. So, and also you can text me on my WhatsApp number +254 75959 0581 +254 5959 0581. Thank you so much, my people. Keep following up me. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.